Some shade is about to be thrown. So welcome back to my channels, guys. My channels. My channel. Today I'm going to actually do a popular books I didn't like video. So not all of these like I hated, but I just didn't like them as much as everybody else. Some of them I definitely don't have good feelings about whatsoever. So without further ado, I guess we'll just get right into the video. Oh, Princess. So the first book that I have here is My Plain Jane by Cynthia Han, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. So I just didn't like this book. I know it was supposed to be funny, and I just felt like it wasn't. Like it was almost trying too hard, and I just wasn't amused by it. Maybe I was too stupid to figure out the humor, but I just didn't really care for the characters. I didn't really care about the storyline. Maybe because I've never read Jane Eyre. I know this is a Jane Eyre retelling. I didn't like the humor. I was just ready to be done with this book. I think I gave it like 2 or 3 stars. I read it a while ago, so I'd have to go back and check. A lot of these, like, I actually did rate pretty high when I first read them, and then looking back, I'm like, nah. This is a nah for me. Didn't like this book. So the next book is History Is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera, which I know is pretty controversial. People love this book. I did not like it at all. I just thought the characters were assholes. I didn't really like the writing style. I just wasn't blown away by this book whatsoever. I think I gave it like 2 stars. I did not care for it at all. I actually have not even picked up another Adam Silvera book because I dislike this one so much. So, alright, so the next book is Royals by Rachel Hawkins. I hated this book. I just thought this book was so just pointless, and I hated the plot. It just was so, like, I thought the writing was terrible. The characters were just so not, like, I just didn't care for them at all. They had no depth. I just thought, I didn't like the way that it threw, like, shade at, like, people that work in grocery stores. I mean, I work at a grocery store, and right now we're essential workers, so like, I don't know, it just really this book did not sit well with me at all. I was not at all what I was expecting. Alright, so the next book on this list, definitely a controversial one, The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I didn't like this book at all, which I know I'm saying about all of these. I don't know, I just could not get into it. I like just felt myself like dazing off. I even read this twice, and it's like one of those books that I don't even know what the fuck it's about anymore because it was so unforgettable to me. The characters were awful. Like, they were so unlikable. And, yeah, I just haven't continued with it. I do have The Wicked King because I loved the cover. And I am going to read it. I am going to give it a try, but Cruel Prince, nah. Alright, these next 2 for sure are going to be really controversial. And, like, I'm not going to give a disclaimer because it's my own opinion. Like, if you love these books, that's awesome. I'm glad you do, but they just weren't for me. So, yeah. So the next book, Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. It was okay. I did not hate this book by any means. The characters are good. The plot was okay. I just really, it's on this list because I didn't like it nearly as much as everyone else did. I do have Crooked Kingdom, which I am going to read. Probably soon. I'm actually planning to pick it up pretty soon. Probably after Asian Readathon, because I am going to do that. Yeah. Just didn't like it as much as everybody else. I don't hate it by any means. I don't think it's a bad book by any means, but it just wasn't my favorite. Alright, this next book I'm going to probably get a lot of shade for. I was so excited for this book. I love this person, but I just, no. And that is Becoming by Michelle Obama. So there was things I loved about this book for sure. And I definitely love Michelle Obama. Like, Barack Obama is hands down my favorite president ever. I've participated in 3 elections, and I love Barack. I mean, I would take anyone over Donald Trump right now, but I loved Barack. He just did so much for our country. He really affected me personally. I loved him. I just was hoping for more out of this, I guess. I really did love learning about her childhood. I guess, like, what I didn't like about it is I kind of got the feel from it that you can't be anything unless you get like the best education. And maybe I totally like took that wrong, but that's what I didn't like about this book. For me, didn't hate it by any means, but it just wasn't what I was expecting. Alright, and then the last book, which I know this is kind of a polarizing book, so like a lot of people hated it, or not hated it, but disliked it. A lot of people loved it, and that is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. So I'm going to go ahead and say that I guess I'm just not a huge Leigh Bardugo fan. I did read, was it called Language of Thorns? Yes. And I did like that. The writing in there was beautiful. I just didn't like this book. It was so damn slow. Like, I honestly don't know why I didn't DNF it. I really should have. I did not like it at all. Didn't care about the characters. I didn't care about the story. It was one of those books that I felt like you had to read like 100 pages of boring shit to get to like 10 good pages. Like, it was just so damn slow. Didn't really care for the writing. Didn't care for the characters. Didn't care for the ending. So, I don't know. I just didn't like it. Alright guys, so I hope I didn't piss off too many people. Like I said, it's just my personal opinion. I know a lot of people love these books, and that's totally fine. Like, that's what BookTube and books and reading is all about. Definitely let me know down in the comments if you've read any of these books, which you probably have, what you thought of them, what a popular book you don't like is. I would love to know. So I will see you guys soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.